Hello, hello, let's talk on this pretty cold and breezy day, but full of sunshine, about artists. For example, this tree I'm looking and I find absolutely astonishing, beautiful. Okay, like an art piece. So, did you ever wonder how this even happens? That some of us are so creative, so artistically advanced, and others less. Or sometimes don't know. They feel like they should buy brushes and start to paint or sit down and start to write. I always knew I have a book in me. Every psychic would tell me that I'm gonna write a book. And I knew it myself. But why is it so hard to even believe in this? And believing in ourselves is a key, okay? It's the key, it's huge. Because if you don't ever take that brush or pen, or don't ever start a play on some instrument, like maybe somebody wanted to play on a guitar or piano, but never actually did. Oh, you see, the life of the big artists not always was easy in the history of art. We know Van Gogh even cut his own ear because he was so frustrated. Why? He cannot sell even one picture of his. Now today, try to buy it. It's a lot of money, a lot of money, but he was hungry. He was very poor, and that's how he passed to the other side. You see, if we're talking about artists, we're talking about multi-dimensionality. So if you ever had a question, Grace, how this shows in real life? No, this is it. The painters, the writers, the musicians, all the sculpture. How do you think this even happened? Where these ideas came from? So it goes for Tesla or Einstein as the best examples. The ideas come from different dimensions. Is tapping into our higher self. I remember being on Maui, Hawaii, and besides writing a book, that was the easiest thing ever, because the idea and me being ready, the timing was right. Divine timing, and it was easy. I also started to paint, so I met someone who actually is a professional artist and really talented man, and he showed me how to do it, how to start. So the right people, the right time. Believe me, when is the divine time telling you, you know what, it's time to do it, you will know exactly when. So you don't have to stress out, but yes, you have to actually do it yourself. It's not gonna come to you, okay, all the material, everything, and say, okay, paint it, or start writing it. So being ready, the divine timing, and tapping into your higher self. I remember having dreams, and that's exactly how my very first ever painting happened that I actually gave as a gift to the man who helped me to remember who I am. Okay, what is one of my gifts and talents? And that idea, which I never repeated, was giving me in a vision, in a dream state. Okay? And they were, that's, and maybe if I still have a picture of this, I'm gonna put on this video. Because I would never come up with this idea. What? Make a picture, paint something that only that's, and I even was shown what's supposed to be on this picture. And no, I painted something different, but I got the idea, which was absolutely gorgeous, beautiful. And that's how we're receiving messages. The question is if we trust in it or not, okay? If we are the old souls, some of us lived here for, you know, we're coming back for hundreds of times. And we accumulated so much knowledge. So the smarter, the wiser person is, had more lives, okay, on the planet Earth, or any other planets for that matter. And is using them now, or sometimes now, because people don't believe in themselves, which is such a shame. But did you notice the child is born? It's a video on YouTube and is already trying to walk. If I find it, I'm gonna put in a comment down below, okay, so you all can see it. Already wants to walk. Isn't that something that 3- or 4-year-old children already play on a piano or any other instruments? How is that possible? They are so small. They didn't take any lessons and they know how to do it. I met great musicians that they would tell me that they never learned how to play even one day. They just got that guitar or a piano and boom, they knew how to do it. Isn't that strange? How is that possible? And some people will go for piano lessons for years and they never gonna be really good at it. And some of them never learned professionally, and they are natural musicians, artists. You see, because the very next life we come back, and boy, we will come back, it's gonna be a lot better. Why? Because we're gonna remember our life lessons. Everything that we learned this time on the planet Earth in this lifetime. And that's why we're gonna have a peace on earth someday. For the same reason. Because we're gonna know better. We're gonna know the mistakes we made. But also the knowledge that we are accumulating in this lifetime and the previous ones. So that's wonderful. That's called wisdom. If you got rid of your karma, and I hope you did, in my book that is only in Polish language, I'm actually saying the first, you know, pages are about driving the car, and that's how looks, you know, that's our life. We're driving, so we're making decisions. We are today the creators of our reality, and I'm talking about driving. And look at this guy. He's driving, but he's the only one who can actually probably sit in that thing. But usually we have more than one, right? We can be on a passenger side in the front of the car or in the back. And who has the most power? Of course, the driver. He drives the car, he decides where to go, okay? And when and how. The same thing is for our lives. Are you driving, or somebody else is deciding where you're going? That's the question. If we got rid of karma, so it means, okay, now we are the true creators. We are the deciders when it comes to our life and our reality. Then all we have to do is just to create using our abilities. God's given gifts and talents and our wisdom. And still, no matter what, all the gifts, talents, wisdom, knowledge, education, love, passion, the most important thing of it all is the language of the universes, and that is the unconditional love. And on this note, I'm gonna send you kisses, and until we see each other again.